My name is Rebecca. My name is Rachel. We are GirlSparkles Abel.
Hi guys, and this is GirlSparkles. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell. So in today's video, I am going to be making jollof rice. Jollof rice is not necessarily a Nigerian dish, to be honest. It's more of like, I'd say, an African dish. But anyway, Nigerians make this type of food, Ghanaians make this type of food. I mean, I'm not sure who else makes this type of food, but yeah, those are the only two countries that I know of making jollof rice. But in today's video, I'm going to be making Nigerian jollof rice. And I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's this thing going on around where it talks about Nigerian jollof and Ghanaian jollof, like who's the best. Now personally, on my own knowledge or understanding, I don't know how to explain it, but personally I like Nigerian jollof, as I have never ever tasted Ghanaian jollof. I mean, I might have, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's just like a side thing. It's not supposed to be serious. Don't take this seriously that I love jollof, Nigerian jollof, and I hate Ghanaian jollof. No, I just have never tasted Ghanaian jollof. And yes, this is another episode of Cooking Craze, and don't forget to check out our episodes of Cooking Craze videos, like these videos right here that we've done in the past. So let's go on this video. So first of all, you'll need to add your rice, and you're going to add any amount of rice that is suitable for whoever you're cooking for. And then you're going to need tomatoes. You'll have to use 4 tomatoes. And you're also going to need 2 peppers. You can use bell peppers or these chili shaped peppers. I'm not really sure what they're called. And then you'll need a scotch bonnet. You can use 1 or 2 scotch bonnets, but I'm going to be using 1 as they are very hot. Then you're going to be using onions. You need 2 onions, and you'll see why you're going to be using 2 later on. Then tomato puree. The one I'm holding in my hand is taken out of a can, but you can use the tube one. Anyone is suitable for jollof rice. You will also be needing salt, which is optional as you already have Maggi, but you can use that. You'll also need dried thyme. We're going to be using 1 tablespoon of that, not all of it. And of course your Maggi cubes. So if you're using Maggi cubes, you don't really need salt, but you can add salt if you want to, but I'm not going to be adding salt. Now chop the tomatoes and put them in a bowl separately, because we are going to be blending this. Then you can put them in your blender. Then you're also going to chop your peppers as well. Put that in the blender, and your scotch bonnets. You're going to also add that into the blender. Now you're going to need 1 onion, and you're just going to cut it. It doesn't really need to be precise slices. All you're going to do is put it in the blender, add a little bit of water, and blend. Then you take the second onion, and you are going to cut that into small slices. Now this is going to be put into the pot, so you'll want to make them into edible slices, so not too big, but I just like cutting it into like thin slices like that. And yes, onions make you cry. Literally my eyes were stinging the whole time I was cutting this onion. Since I am not a pro chef, my onions are looking a little bit uneven, but that doesn't really matter. So you're going to put your onions in a bowl, and we're going to be adding it to the pot. But before you do, you'll need half a cup of oil, which is equivalent to 125 milliliters of oil. Add that to your pot, and you are going to put in your onions. Remember guys, be careful around oil. Once your onions are translucent, you are going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree and you're going to mix that together until it forms this red kind of oil. That looks like palm oil, but it's red. And just mix that in with the onions. Round about 2 to 3 minutes later, you're going to add your blended mixture and you're going to stir that together to make sure everything is mixed all nicely. Then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of thyme or thyme and you're going to mix that into your pot as well. Like I said earlier, salt is optional because I'm going to be adding Maggi, so you can add salt if you want to. And now I'm going to be adding 6 Maggi cubes, but you can add the best amount of Maggi cubes you want. After you've added your seasoning, you want to stir your soup and cover it so it can steam up. As you can see, I am washing the rice now, and the reason why you have to wash the rice is so that all the starch can be removed. Once your soup is bubbling like this, you know that it's time to add your rice. Then you're going to mix that in together and make sure the white rice is all coated with the stew. And while your jollof rice is cooking, you want to pre-boil or pre-cook your chicken, but we're going to be using egg today. The next thing to do is to fry your plantain. Now you don't have to do plantain as this is optional, but normally with jollof rice you normally cook plantain with it. After 20 minutes you want to stir your rice from the bottom to the top. And I'm just going to check my eggs to see if it's boiling. Frying plantain is pretty easy, and if you also have a deep fryer, you can use a deep fryer to fry your plantain. But I'm gonna use a pan because I find that easier. And also while you're frying your plantain, you also need to check your rice and stir it from the bottom to the top. One other thing you need to know is when you're frying plantain, make sure it's not too burnt, but I try to make mine look golden brown, you could say, like so. Now around 40 minutes later, your rice should be looking ready, so keep checking it until you feel your rice is ready. And this is the end product with my plantain, 1 boiled egg, and the rice is in the middle. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to cook jollof rice. I hope you share, subscribe, like, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bells so you know when we make another video, and comment down below if you would try out jollof rice. So thank you guys once again for watching this video. See you in our next videos. Bye!